Okay, now let's discuss the Surangama Sutra. It's not easy to explain. One understands, the other one doesn't understand. The understand one, to explain to the one who doesn't understand, is very difficult. The other time we talk about the Venerable Ananda, by the power of Sakyamuni Buddha, went to the palace of the four heavenly kings, and the sun palace, the moon palace, and the viewpoint was very broad. But when Ananda returned to the temple, to the monastery, he found the temple was very small. He couldn't see anything. So Ananda asked, is the wondrous, luminous true mind big and small? Now Sakyamuni Buddha told Ananda, all worldly matters, great or small, internal or external, belong to prior conditions. So the Saha world that you see, they are big and small, inside or outside, internal or external. So everything is due to prior dust or conditions. Like the Taiwan Lichang temple that we see is huge. And then we come to the Seattle Lichang temple and it's small. And it cannot house everyone. People have to sit outside. But Taiwan Lichang temple is huge. It can fit many people. So this big or small, and the four heavenly kings, there are four continents, the southern continent Jambudvipa, the north continent Uttarakuru, the eastern continent of Purvavidya, and the western continent of Aparagoniya. They are huge. But returning to the Buddha's monastery, Ananda said, how come it's so small? So Sakyamuni Buddha told Ananda, big and small, internal and external, like for the houses, big house or small house. Like Rainbow Villa is a big house. And if you live in an apartment, that's very small. So big and small. So inside and outside. And some houses have big living rooms, big bedrooms. Some are very small. These are matters of the Saha world. Because the Saha world is the dusty world. Saha. And should not be taken to mean that seeing or the marvelous, the wondrous, luminous true mind expands or contracts. Because the wondrous, luminous true mind is not big or small, internal or external. It is like taking a square box, and when you look at the space, and then is it like that? It's like a frog inside the well, at the bottom of the well. Or he could see that the sky is just a circle, and its ocean is the water in the well. The frog does not know how big the sky is, how big the ocean is. So Sakyamuni Buddha asked Ananda, now I'm asking you, so the square space you see within that square container, is the space truly and inherently square or not? If it is truly square, then if you place the same space inside a round container, the space should stay square. But if it is not fixed, then inside the square container, there should not always be a square space. So in a square container, there is a square space. Is it fixed? Is it truly square? If you think that it is a fixed square, that the empty space is always square, but inside a round container, the space is round, so it's not fixed. The cosmic space is not square. You do not understand where this meaning lies, yet the nature of meaning is as such. How can you ask? So the wondrous, luminous, true mind has no form. It's infinite. Has no form. It's neither square nor round. The frog inside the well, looking up, thinking that the sky is like this a round, small round, and the ocean is the water in the well. The frog does not know the world outside. The frog at the bottom of the well does not know how big the world is, and Ananda was such a frog. And the Buddha said, Ananda, if you do not wish to restrict the space to a square or round, then all you need to do is to remove the container. Space has no shape. One cannot say that when it enters a room, it contracts to become small. Actually, the wondrous, luminous, true mind is not fixed. It's neither square nor round. It's neither big nor small. It's neither internal nor external. Now you ask, when you enter the monastery, you discover that your seeing has shrunk. But when you look up at the sun, you see big. But if there's a wall, then it would block your seeing. So that's big and small, inside and outside. The meaning is different. All sentient beings since beginningless time have been deluded to mistaking themselves for objects, losing their original mind. If you place a wall, then you cannot see. But if you drill a hole on the wall, but you cannot see the whole thing. So worldly and beyond worldly are different. So all sentient beings since beginningless time have been deluded into mistaking themselves for objects, because they are deluded. All they see are objects. They cannot see their own wondrous, luminous, true mind. And they're being swayed by the material things all their lives. Thus, in this state, they perceive things as either large or small. Most ordinary people, all sentient beings are like that. And seeing all those things, they are deluded by them. And they lost their own wondrous, luminous, true mind. They are being turned or swayed by these things. So they perceive things as either big or small. Yet if one can master objects instead of being mastered by them, if you can observe the wondrous, luminous, true mind, then you would be like the Tathagata. your mind will become unmoved. So now, material things can change human mind, but if you have the wondrous, luminous, true mind, you can change the world. The world can make your mind to be unmoved. Even when the external circumstances turn or change, but not you, then you're capable of containing 10 directional worlds within a single tip of a hair. At the very tiny tip of a hair, there are Buddha verses of the 10 directions. So by attaining the wondrous, luminous, true mind, you will not be churned or affected by the external worlds. There is nothing to fight for. And you're unmoved. Your mind is unmoved, totally unaffected. Like the bedroom of Vimalakirti was very small, yet it could house several Pure Lands. All can be brought in, no matter how many people, how many thrones, Dharma thrones, they all could fit in that small room because of the limitless, wondrous, luminous, true mind. The bedroom can expand and contract like he wishes, or he wished. He could place a Pure Land in his palm or many Pure Lands combined together. It's very difficult to imagine. Humans treat themselves as the center of the universe. Most people think of themselves as the center of their universe. But actually, you're just one tiny grain of sand. But if you have the wondrous, luminous, true mind, then you can embrace everything. But without the wondrous, luminous, true mind, then you would be turned by the external everything. So in this passage, Sakyamuni Buddha explained it very clearly. If you understand Buddha Dharma, no matter where you are the world. If you don't understand Buddha Dharma, wherever you go, then you're just a grain of sand. So Sakyamuni Buddha said that the tip of a hair has the Buddha verses of the 10 directions. A strain of hair, and the tip is very tiny, yet it can embody all the worlds of the 10 directions. If you understand this, then you would not be deluded by external things. But humans are all deluded by external things. That's why they are cycling in the 6 rebirth realms, cannot free themselves from that bondage. So even when Sakyamuni Buddha already explained it this way, Ananda still could not understand. Ananda said to the Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, if this wondrous, luminous, true mind is mine, if this wondrous, luminous, true mind appears before me, then this thing should be able to see me. But my current body, what is it? And my body and mind have distinctions, yet the wondrous, luminous, true mind can see my body and mind, if it is my wondrous, luminous, true mind, can see me, then I can see the wondrous, luminous, true mind. So, if the wondrous, luminous, true mind is me, what is the body? How does it differ from the Tathagata's previous refutation? He's still confused. What is the wondrous, luminous, true mind? Is it mine? Is it outside the body? Can it see me? Can I see it? What is it? It's difficult to say, so I hope that Sakyamuni Buddha would show his compassion to enlighten me. That's what Ananda said. So, what is the wondrous, luminous, true mind? Is it mine? Is it my true mind? My body and mind cannot see it. Can it see me? Can I see it? What is it? If that's the wondrous, luminous, true mind, then what am I? He wished that Sakyamuni Buddha can explain it clearly. But let me tell you, no matter how you explain it, he would not understand. If it is a cow, even when it's being brought to Beijing, it's still a cow. It's very difficult to explain. Because Ananda is just a mundane, unenlightened, ordinary being. He has not understood the true mind and has not seen the wondrous, luminous, true mind. So he's still enshrouded with hindrances. So he kept asking and asking. The Buddha understood, but Ananda did not. No matter how he asked or being explained, he still could not understand. And he even asked where the wondrous, luminous, true mind is. Is it sometimes big or small, sometimes inside, sometimes outside? He's confused. But it is not an object, actually. There is no direction, whether it's north, south, east, or west. It's not fixed. How can we explain? It's not a thing, it's not an object, it's neither inside nor outside. It's not fixed. It has no fixed form. And I've talked about the Venerable Elder Shi sitting in his meditation room, surrounded by the walls that could not see outside, but as soon as he closed his eyes, he did not have to use his eyes. He knew that outside the wall there was a bhikshu who got up in the middle of the night, needed to pee, could not find a bathroom, and peed in the garden. And he could see that. How could he? In the meditation. That is the wondrous, luminous, true mind. It's like when they were going to see the northern lights, that they needed to board the cruise to Alaska. But I said that I could see the northern lights lying on my bed. How did you see? Do you see Buddhas and Bodhisattvas? Some people can't, some people can. As soon as you close your eyes, there are many marvelous, fine threads of lights that's flickering and would form the circle, that they are sparkling, pulsing, and then forming a circle, and at the center, a Buddha or Bodhisattva would appear. You don't see it with your eyes. You can't see it with your eyes, but you can see it with your eyes closed. And you don't see it with your mind or heart, but you see it with your wondrous, luminous, true mind. Sometimes seated on this Dharma throne, everybody is chanting sutra or mantra, and I close my eyes, and a line of people walk in, receiving blessings on the heads from me. And you may not believe that. Just like when we were in the cafeteria, giving everyone blessings. So a line of people coming in to receive blessings. So we use a different thing. I close my eyes, but actually I'm already in a different realm.